Paint is peeling from the porch rails, and the roof has weathered many storms. But every board and every doorway still feels safe and warm. There's a picture hanging in the hallway of the family years ago. Some have moved to distant places, but their love still fills this home. The heart of this old house ain't the walls or the wooden floors. It's the laughter from the kitchen and the footsteps through the door. It's every hug, every story, every lesson passed around. That's the heart of this old house, and it's still beating now. The dining table holds a lifetime of birthdays, prayers, and dreams, the kind of moments that seem ordinary until they're memories. The heart of this old house lives in every photograph, in every coffee shared at sunrise, and every tear and laugh. Though the years keep rolling onward and time keeps moving on, the heart of this old house keeps our family strong. One day my children may be standing where I stand today, remembering all the simple things that never fade away. The heart of this old house will outlive every passing year, in the values and the memories that we continue to carry near. And wherever life may lead us, no matter how far we roam, we'll always carry a piece of it, the heart of this old home. Yeah, the heart of this old house lives in every soul it raised. The sky is waking up in colors, soft shades of amber and blue. A coffee cup sits by the window, and the world feels fresh and new. The old clock barely makes a sound as the morning drifts along. No hurry waiting at the doorstep, just the comfort of this song. Coffee and the sunrise, that's all I need today. A little light across the valley to chase the dark away. No crowded roads, no racing minds, no reason to run and hide. Just coffee and the sunrise and a little peace inside. The breeze moves softly through the garden, carrying the scent of rain. Everything feels slow and steady, like life is finding its place again. Coffee and the sunrise, and birds upon the wire, singing songs that sound like freedom, and lifting spirits higher. The world can spin however it wants, I'll let it pass me by. With coffee and the sunrise beneath this open sky, I've learned the sweetest kind of living starts before the day gets loud. When the morning still belongs to silence, and the sun peeks through the clouds. Coffee and the sunrise, a brand new day to hold. Simple moments shining brighter than silver or than gold. If happiness has a picture, I know exactly what I'd find. Coffee and the sunrise, and a grateful state of mind. Yeah, coffee and the sunrise, the perfect way to start the day. I left town early this morning, with the sunrise in my rearview glass. No schedule written on the dashboard, just a little fuel lot of open path. The radio plays an old country melody, the kind that makes you slow your pace. Every mile feels a little lighter with the wind upon my face. There's no rush on this road, no finish line I need to find, just the freedom of the highway and a peaceful state of mind. The world can keep on running, but I'm happy taking it slow. There's no rush on this road. Stop for coffee in a small town diner, talk with folks I've never known. Funny how a simple conversation can make the whole world feel like home. There's no rush on this road, beneath these endless country skies. I've learned the best parts of living can't be measured by time. Every sunset tells a story, every turn helps me grow. There's no rush on this road. I spent too many years chasing things I thought I had to prove. Now I find more joy wandering than in making every move. There's no rush on this road. As the evening settles low, the stars begin to guide me wherever I may go. And if tomorrow looks uncertain, that's alright, I've come to know life is sweeter when you slow down. There's no rush on this road. Yeah, there's no rush on this road. And that's exactly where I belong. Sunlight slipping through the curtains, coffee steaming in my hands, a gentle breeze across the backyard. Another day just as I planned. Old blue jeans and worn out sneakers, a familiar road beneath my feet. I don't need much to feel lucky. Life is simple, life is sweet. It's the little things that matter, the moments money can't buy. A quiet morning, a friendly smile, and wide open country skies. The older that I get, I see what happiness really means. It's the little things that matter, and they've always been enough for me. Working hard until the evening, watching daylight slowly fade, hearing crickets start their singing, a shadow stretch across the lane. It's the little things that matter, the simple joys along the way. A porch swing moving with the wind, at the close of every day. The older that I get, I know life ain't as complicated as it seems. It's the little things that matter, more than all those bigger dreams. I spent years chasing tomorrow, thinking something else was missing. Then I found the best parts of life were right here in the living. It's the little things that matter, the laughter shared with friends, the peace of coming home at night and doing it all again. If I could leave one truth behind for anyone searching like me, it's the little things that matter, and they're all you'll ever need. It's the little things that matter, simple hearts and simple dreams.
Years have come and gone like rivers, flowing gently to the sea. We watch the world keep changing, but You stayed right here with me. Through every dream that didn't happen, through every plan that went astray, you never needed perfect reasons. You simply chose to stay. I love the way you stay. When the seasons come and go, when the summer turns to autumn, and the north winds start to blow, not because you have to, not because there's nowhere else. I love the way you stay and give your heart so freely still. The coffee's warm, the porch is quiet, the evening settles on the fields, and in these ordinary moments, you're the greatest gift life gives. I love the way you stay. When the days don't go as planned, when the road gets a little rocky, you still reach for my hand. No fireworks above us, no grand words left to say, just a love that keeps on showing up. I love the way you stay. Some people spend forever searching for something they can't seem to find. I found it in your steady presence and the peace you bring to my life. I love the way you stay. As the years keep rolling by, like the moon that greets the evening, or the sunrise meets the sky. If someone asked what true love is, I'd smile and simply say, it's waking up beside the one who still chooses you each day. Yeah, I love the way you stay, and I hope you always will. There's a road that winds behind the river, past the fields and weathered barns, where the morning greets the daylight, and the world still feels calm. An old porch swing keeps on rocking to the rhythm of the breeze. No busy streets, no loud distractions, just the whisper of the trees, where time moves slow and worries let go. The sun takes its time crossing the sky, and nobody asks why. A simple life, a gentle road, a place my heart has always known, where time moves slow and peace feels like home. The afternoon drifts like a lazy river through another easy day. The coffee's warm, the air is easy, and every trouble fades away, where time moves slow and the seasons softly change. The stars come out above the pines, just like they've always done. No need for more, no need to roam. Everything I need is close, where time moves slow and peace feels like home. I spent years trying to outrun time, thinking life was somewhere else. Then I found the sweetest moments were the ones I never rushed, where time moves slow and gratitude grows. A sunset falling on the fields, a feeling deep and real. If tomorrow looks the same as today, I wouldn't change a thing, I know. I'd stay right here forever, where time moves slow. Yeah, where time moves slow, that's where my soul can breathe. The sun is sinking past the tree line, casting gold across the yard. You're standing in the kitchen doorway, and suddenly the day ain't hard. The world can pull me in
100 directions, with all its noise and endless roads. But every mile leads back to you, the place my restless spirit goes. When the day comes home and the shadows start to fall, you're the quiet in the chaos, the reason I stand tall. No matter what tomorrow brings, or where the winds may roam, everything feels right again when the day comes home. 2 coffee cups upon the counter, a familiar laugh fills up the room. The little things we've built together still feel brand new. When the day comes home and the stars begin to shine, I find peace in simple moments, with your hand resting in mine. No grand castles, no silver crowns, just a love that's grown and grown. Everything I ever needed was waiting here at home. People spend a lifetime searching for something steady they can trust. I found it in your gentle heart, and in the life we've built from us. When the day comes home and another year goes by, I'll still look at you the same way, with gratitude in my eyes. If forever has a meaning, it's the love we've always shown, and every evening proves it true. When the day comes home, yeah, when the day comes home, I find my heart right where it belongs. Morning wakes the rolling farmland, golden light on fields of green, coffee cup beside the window, kind of peace you rarely see. An old windmill turns so slowly, keeping rhythm with the breeze. No hurry in this little corner, just the rustle of the trees. Under these quiet skies, life moves at its own pace. The clouds drift by without a worry, and the sun warms every place. I don't need a grand design or reasons to ask why. I found all I need to know under these quiet skies. The afternoon slips through the valley like a song from long ago. Every shadow growing longer as the evening settles low. Under these quiet skies, the world feels soft and kind. A front porch chair, a country road, and a little peace of mind. The older that I get, I see the truth isn't hard to find. It's written in the simple days under these quiet skies. I've chased dreams beyond the horizon. I've followed roads I thought were right, but happiness was always waiting in the calm of an ordinary life. Under these quiet skies, where the stars begin to glow, every blessing shines a little brighter than I ever used to know. If tomorrow comes just like today, I'll count myself lucky every time to wake up and keep on living under these quiet skies. Yeah, under these quiet skies. That's where my heart feels free. Morning dew on the meadow grass, sunrise stretching over the hill. The world wakes up in a hurry, but around here time stands still. There's an old dog by the front porch, a worn-out hat hanging by the door. Nothing fancy, nothing perfect, still I couldn't ask for more. I'm right where I belong, under these open skies, with a little bit of faith, peace I cannot buy. No need for fortune or fame, no need to prove I'm strong. In the simple life I've found, I'm right where I belong. The afternoon rolls by slowly, like a river finding its way. I watch the clouds drift over and let the worries fade away. I'm right where I belong, where the back roads carry me home, where the sunset paints the fields, and I never feel alone. No matter where the years may go, one thing stays true all along. In this quiet corner of the world, I'm right where I belong. I've seen bright lights in distant cities, I've heard promises come and go, but the things that truly matter are the ones I've always known. I'm right where I belong, with the people that I love, a front porch and an evening breeze, and stars shining above. If tomorrow looks just like today, I'd gladly sing this song, thankful for this simple life, right where I belong. Yeah, right where I belong, that's where my heart stays strong. The evening settles on the front porch, the sky fades into shades of blue. We sit together in the silence, like we've done 1,000 times or two. The coffee's cold, the day's behind us, the crickets start their nightly song, and in the quiet of this moment, I know exactly where I belong. Nothing needs to be said when your hand is holding mine. The years have written every word across the pages of our time. No grand speeches,
No perfect lines, no need to explain. Nothing needs to be said when love remains. We've shared the storms and sunny mornings, the roads that twisted unexpectedly, and every mile has taught me something about what love is meant to be. Nothing needs to be said when you're smiling from across the room, like a familiar old melody that still makes my heart bloom. The world can keep on talking, but we've got our own way. Nothing needs to be said at the end of the day. Love isn't always loud and shining, like fireworks across the sky. Sometimes it's simply showing up year after year, side by side. Nothing needs to be said as the moon climbs high tonight. I can see forever in your eyes, without a single word in sight. If I could choose one thing to keep, as all the years roll ahead, it'd be these quiet moments with you, where nothing needs to be said. Yeah, nothing needs to be said, 'cause your heart already knows mine. I remember that summer evening when we were young and full of plans. Now the seasons keep on turning, and I'm still holding your hand. The road wasn't always easy. We had our share of rainy days, but every storm just taught us how to love in deeper ways. The years look good on you, like the sunset on the hills,
like an old song getting sweeter every time it's played again. Time may leave its gentle traces, but one thing stays true: the years look good on you. Your laughter fills the kitchen just like it always did before, and somehow every little moment makes me love you even more. The years look good on you, like autumn colors on the trees, like a warm light through the window on a quiet evening breeze. Every memory we've gathered, every dream we've traveled through, the years look good on you. Some people fear the passing of time, watching yesterday fade away, but I found beauty in every chapter and every line that age creates. The years look good on you, better than they ever could, 'cause your heart still shines the same way, and your soul still feels like home. If I had one wish forever, it would simply be this truth: to spend the rest of my days watching the years look good on you. Yeah, the years look good on you, and they always will. The sky's barely turning colors, dawn is hanging soft and low, coffee's waiting on the counter, and there's nowhere I need to go. The screen door hums with the morning breeze, the old clock ticks without a sound, while the world still sleeps in silence. Peace is all I've found, just coffee before the world wakes up, a little quiet and a rising sun, watching shadows leave the valley before another day has begun. No hurry, no plans to rush into, no promises I need to keep. Just coffee before the world wakes up, and a little time for me. The paper rests beside the window. Birds are singing down the line. Another sip, another sunrise makes everything feel just fine. Just coffee before the world wakes up, and the sound of the breeze through the trees. Simple moments make the richest memories, and bring a restless heart to ease. No race to run, no place to prove, no need for anything more. Just coffee before the world wakes up, and peace knocking at my door. Some folks chase the day too quickly, never stopping long enough to see the beauty in the quiet moments that were always meant to be. Just coffee before the world wakes up, as the morning paints the sky. Thankful for another blessing and another reason why. If tomorrow comes just like today, I'll smile and pour one more cup, and welcome every sunrise before the world wakes up. Yeah, coffee before the world wakes up might just be the best part of living. Morning light through the kitchen window, coffee brewing on the stove, the cool breeze drifting through the screen door, and nowhere that I need to go. Old oak tree by the gravel driveway, birds singing from the highest limb. The world keeps moving a little faster, but I don't need to run with it. It's a good day to be alive, to watch the clouds roll by, to feel the sun upon my face, beneath these country skies. No riches waiting down the road, no mountains left to climb. It's a good day to be alive, and that's enough tonight. Neighbors waving from their tractors, kids riding bikes down the lane. Simple things that make a memory, without a reason to explain. It's a good day to hear the evening breeze, to sit out on the porch swing, and let my heart be free. No race to win, no clock to chase, no need to change my mind. It's a good day to be alive and leave the world behind. I spent years looking for answers in places far from where I stand. Then life showed me the quiet beauty of simple days and steady hands. It's a good day to be alive, to be exactly where I am, with the people that I love, in this patch of honest land. If tomorrow comes the same again, I'll count myself blessed every time. It's a good day to be alive, and I'm thankful for this life. Yeah, it's a good day to be alive under these old country skies. Sunlight slips across the window, painting gold on worn-out floors. The kettle sings a familiar melody, like it's sung 1,000 times before. A fresh cup warm in both my hands, steam dancing in the morning air. The world outside can take its time. I've got nowhere but right here. This first cup of the morning makes the whole world slow down. The birds are singing in the distance, and peace is all around. No rush to chase tomorrow, no need to leave too soon. Just this first cup of the morning and a quiet country tune. The old porch creaks beneath my boots as the day begins to wake. Watching sunlight touch the hillside, and the shadows drift away. This first cup of the morning feels like an old best friend, a simple kind of comfort that never seems to end. The road ahead can wait a while, there's nothing left to prove. Just this first cup of the morning, and the sky turned blue. Some folks live their lives in fast lanes, always running toward the next thing. But I found happiness is quieter in the little moments mornings bring. This first cup of the morning, and the breeze through the pine trees, the smell of coffee in the kitchen, and the world at perfect ease. If every day could start this way, I'd never ask for more. Just this first cup of the morning, and a sunrise at my door. Yeah, this first cup of the morning makes me grateful for it all. The sun is peeking through the curtains, painting gold across the room. The coffee's brewing in the kitchen, filling every corner with its bloom. The world outside is slowly waking. Cars and people start to move, but for now I've got a little silence and nothing I need to prove. Before the day gets loud, before the rush begins. There's a little piece of heaven in these quiet moments, in a cup of coffee in my hands, and the morning soft and proud. I love this time of day, before the day gets loud. The porch boards hum beneath my footsteps as I watch the mist roll by. The birds are writing songs above me across a pale blue country sky. Before the day gets loud, the world feels slow and kind, like every worry's taking a break and leaving me behind. No ringing phones, no crowded roads, no racing through the crowd, just peace enough to fill my soul. Before the day gets loud, I've learned the best part of living isn't found in doing more. It's finding joy in simple mornings, like sunlight on an old wood floor. Before the day gets loud, before the clock takes hold, I'll savor every quiet second and every shade of gold. The coffee's warm, the breeze is cool, the sky's a soft white cloud. Life feels exactly right to me. Before the day gets loud, yeah, before the day gets loud, that's when my heart feels free. The sun is rising on the farmland, painting gold across the hay. Coffee's waiting in the kitchen, and the world feels far away. There's an old fence by the meadow that's been standing all these years, like a reminder life is sweeter when you slow down and stay here. I'm on the road home tonight, where the porch light always shines, where the worries memories of the day fade away with time. No matter where this life may lead, or how far I roam, my heart keeps finding its way back down the road home. The afternoon drifts through the valley like a song I've always known. Every mile feels a little lighter when you're headed back to home. I'm on the road home tonight, past the fields and county lines, where the evening breeze rolls softly through the pines. No fancy dreams are waiting there, just the life I've always known. And that's enough to guide me down the road home. I've seen cities full of bright lights and roads that never seem to end, but the things that mean the most to me are waiting there again. I'm on the road home tonight, underneath these country skies, with a grateful heart and open hands, watching daylight say goodbye. If tomorrow looks just like today, I won't need anything more, 'cause every mile reminds me what I'm thankful for. Yeah, I'm on the road home tonight, and it feels good to know where I belong. Morning sunlight on the back porch, coffee cup and a gentle breeze, the sound of birds across the pasture, bringing quiet company. There's an old oak standing by the fence line, been there longer than I've known, teaching me that strength grows slowly, and the best roots grow deep below. This is the life I never knew I needed. Simple days and open skies, little faith to guide my footsteps, and a sunset every night. No grand plans waiting in the distance, no mountains left to climb. This is the life I never knew I needed, and now I wouldn't trade it for the world. The afternoon drifts through the cornfields like a song carried by the wind. Every hour feels a little sweeter when you're not rushing through it. This is the life I never knew I needed. Front porch talks and old dirt roads, watching stars replace the daylight as another evening glows. No race to run, no prize to capture, just moments worth holding on to. This is the life I never knew I needed, and now I finally know. I spent years chasing bigger dreams, searching for what I couldn't see, and life showed me its quiet treasures, hidden in simplicity. This is the life I never knew I needed, where gratitude grows every day, where laughter echoes through the seasons, and worries slowly fade away. If tomorrow brings the same blessings, I welcome every sunrise too. This is the life I never knew I needed, and it's the life I'm holding on to. Yeah, this is the life I never knew I needed, and it feels like coming home.
Morning sun climbs over the hillside, casting shadows through the pines. Coffee's hot upon the table, and everything feels right on time. The old dirt road beyond the pasture still winds where it always goes. I've learned the best things in this life grow slow and steady as they grow. There's a place called peace, and I found it here. the sound of the wind in the changing years, not in the rush of a crowded street or the noise of a restless dream. There's a place called peace, waiting quietly for me. The afternoon drifts across the meadow like a melody, soft and low. The world keeps turning fast around me, but I don't feel the need to go. There's a place called peace in a simple day, where the sunset paints the fields as the light fades away. No treasure chest, no silver crown could ever mean as much to me as this place called peace, where my heart is free. I spent years looking beyond the horizon, thinking something more was there. Then I found life's greatest riches in the moments that we share. There's a place called peace under these country skies, in a porch light glowing softly as another day goes by. And if tomorrow comes the same, I'll smile and still believe there's a place called peace, and it's all I'll ever need. Yeah, there's a place called peace, and tonight I'm finally there. Morning comes easy through the curtains, golden rays upon the floor. Coffee's brewing in the kitchen, like a friend I've known before. The robin sings outside the window, a cool breeze whispers through the pines. No need to rush into the daylight, I've got all the time tonight. Morning comes easy around here, with a warm cup and a quiet smile, watching sunlight touch the valley makes it all feel worthwhile. No alarms inside my head, no reason I should run. Morning comes easy around here, and the day has just begun. Old newspapers on the table,
steam rising in the air. The world can keep on spinning faster, but peace is waiting here. Morning comes easy around here, like an old familiar song. The smell of coffee and the birds outside remind me where I belong. No dreams too big to carry, no mountains left to climb. Morning comes easy around here, one slow moment at a time. I've learned the best days don't announce themselves, they quietly arrive, wrapped in little moments that make you feel alive. Morning comes easy around here, as the sun climbs through the trees. Another page, another blessing, another chance to breathe. If tomorrow starts this same old way, I wouldn't change a thing. Morning comes easy around here, and that's all I'll ever need. Yeah, morning comes easy around here, with coffee, sunshine, and peace. There's an old white house on a hillside, with a porch worn smooth by time, where laughter echoed through the hallways, and love lived in every line. Mama's voice came from the kitchen, Daddy's boots by the front door. Those simple days seemed ordinary, but they mean so much more now. It's the house that built my heart, the place where my story began, where I learned about kindness and what it means to be a man. The paint may fade, the years may, but some things never fall apart. It's the house that built my heart. Sunday mornings, family gathered, coffee brewing, biscuits warm. No matter where life carried us, place felt safe from every storm.
It's the house that built my heart, filled with memories on every wall. Every doorway holds a lesson, every picture says it all. The road may lead me far away, but I know where my roots still are, in the house that built my heart. Now the years move a little faster, and the kids have grown and gone, but the love that filled those old rooms still keeps carrying on. It's the house that built my heart, where family always came first, where we shared our joys and burdens, and learned life's greatest worth. If I could leave one thing behind, when my own days fall apart, I'd leave the same kind of love that built this heart. Yeah, it's the house that built my heart, and it'll always feel like home.